Hello and welcome to Thalric plays Slay the Spire, and let's start up a new run, shall we? And since as always we are going to skip, or not skip, switch back to the silent now. We're just gonna go back and forth. There's new cards here with this one as well that I don't know yet. We lose all go to transform 2 cards? Ooh, it's kinda interesting, but I think we just choose a card to abstain. And let us go with the poison stab, first of all. We don't really know where this is going yet, but this is an okay start. And I don't really like any of this, so I think we go this way. It's gonna lead to an elite, but at least we get some events before it. Okay, yeah, I remember. We just get a lot here, so I'm okay with taking 2 damage there just to get the poison started and hit him a little bit. With our neutralizer, we will be able to make him weak as well, so I really would have liked for that to show up in the first turn, but well, what can you do? So we strike him once, we play defend and survivor, not take any damage. Since we can't regain health with the silent as easily, we need to be a little bit more careful there. So we defend, we strike, which brings him down to 20 now, so we don't need that much more, but yeah, we're weakened now, so we deal less damage, unfortunately. And he goes back to dealing 12, so strike, survivor, and defend, please. Do not take any. The threat's gonna be gone now. We will draw neutralize as well as the poison stab. This might be enough if we draw enough damage cards now. We neutralize, we poison stab, yeah. You're toast. Bye-bye. There we go. I hope so, Paskin. I hope this is gonna be... one. Ooh. So getting this one early is really good, especially if we can get more Shiv cards. This is one of the new cards. I like the dagger throw, but I think I'm gonna put my hopes into actually getting more Shiv synergies. We don't know that yet, of course, but now I want to lean into that. I want to try that because I know how good it can be. I've seen that getting played already, because right now it does nothing for us, literally. We can't do anything with it because we don't have any way to get shivs. We'll get there, though, and then I'm going to be happy to have it, because that's just an amazing power to have. Makes shiv deal 7 damage for free, basically. Yeah, this, and then we defend twice, or am I okay with taking 1 damage against him? What are we gonna draw? We get Survivor next round, which will be basically as good. Still not that happy about the path, but we'll have to wait and see what the 2 events will be. Okay, and then we also just apparently only get defense here. I really would have liked to maybe with 1 more. What we need, just 2 strikes now for him to be dead, and I hope we can draw those. Yeah, there we go. You're toast. And we go forth with 68. And an energy potion, that's good. Draw 1 card if the card is a skill, gain 3 block. I think dodge and roll here could be a good start. Or we go with dagger throw, because we could get some discard stuff going, but draw a card, discard a card. No, we go with dodge and roll. It's a defensive one that helps us for 2 turns. That's still pretty decent. Okay, this one's just straight up a fight. That's not very imaginative, is it? So we strike, and then we play survivor. I could have gone with dodge and roll as well, but I want to deal more damage there while we have all the strikes and have the chance to do so. So, yeah. Okay, in that case, defend, strike. I'll take any damage whatsoever. So as always, there isn't really that much to the early game here, basically. Yeah, let's do this just because it gives him, it gets him poisoned as well, and then we can defend against, but at least he's still gonna take some damage. But once we get into the mid, or we get to our first elite, which is gonna happen very soon, things should pick up quite a bit. So you're dead. Take 18 and 2 from the poison, which means you're toast. Or whatever it is you turn into. So what do we get? We take the backflip, I think. We spend all energy, deal 7 times blank damage. God damn, that would have been good for our last run. Where we had that real big energy gain. The crippling poison is also kind of nice, but it costing 2 is bad, and I'd much rather have the card draw right now, I think. Another fight? Really? I don't get any events at all? Why, though? So in this case, we definitely dodge and roll. Then we hit you for 6, which makes you curl up. And then just do that and not take any damage. Thank you. So this guy's gonna buff his strength, which is kind of a bummer, but we still kill the one with the little health first, I think. We can weaken him in a moment and not have to worry about that. Yeah, there we go. We strike him as well. And do I defend? I think we do defend here. We don't want to take any damage, and he's down to 11 anyway, so I just need 2 more strikes to kill him. Or just wait 1 turn and 1 strike. No, the poison's not enough. It's the 2 strikes. We're just gonna do that. Just ignore all the bad stuff I say and only focus on when I say correct stuff, please, because that makes me feel better. I'm gonna go with Terra here, in the hopes that that's gonna play out fine. Also, it's exhausted after 1 turn, so it doesn't clutter up our deck that much. Okay, so this guy we can't kill, which means we weaken him. Then we strike this one, because that way we can kill it next round. And then I am going to play 2 defense to not take any damage. Yeah, probably. I don't want to spend any of my potions. We need that for the elite here. In a little bit. What do? You give yourself strength, so I'm even happier that I hit him first. Strike, your toast. So now this is kind of a bummer, because I can't... Well, I can at least minimize the damage. We can kill this one, which means we take 5. But that's... It needs to be okay, basically. But with him still having curl up, it's gonna... not be possible to kill him right away, I think. Yeah, especially with this going on right now. Wait, let's play backflip first. Okay, it doesn't really change much of anything, does it? So he's gonna debuff us in some way. Spit web. Do we become no, we get weakened. Okay, we don't get entangled. They can't do that. That's comforting, I guess. Then you just still die. Thank you very much. And let's see, a random skill in your hand costs 0, or add a random skill to your hand. This turn it costs 0 exhaust. I'm not sure here. I think we go with another backflip. Or more card draw and defend. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is horrible. So we use Terror. We play... Poison Stab. We play a Strike. I'm gonna drink the energy potion. I'm gonna backflip. And yeah, okay, we strike again. There we go. This guy, I can't let him live long. That's not gonna happen. That's real bad, so I just need to kill him quickly. He deals way too much damage for me to be okay with any of this. And he gains damage as well, so I'm gonna opt for taking 7 damage here and just hitting him with that. He got weakened, luckily, so I don't need to play that potion. He goes down to 34 hit points. Ooh. And I play all defense. Seriously? We still need to play them. Which means he's gained so much strength. But that also means I hit him with the weak potion, so we only take 1 damage. I hate this so much. He still has 33 hit points. Yeah, this is real bad. So we strike, and then we take the 10 damage. I didn't have another attack left. But depending on the card draw, I can't really afford that as much. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Good. Thank you. My god. I don't like this guy, but the mummified hand is a nice touch. Yeah, this is where things become interesting. So I want footwork for the dexterity, but I also want cloak and dagger. But the one shift doesn't make the build. Footwork always gives us value, so I think I prioritize that here. We go over this way. I could rest, but I think we smith. And let's see what we can smith. We could smith footwork. What does this do? Yeah, makes it deal 5 more damage. Neutralize plus is still good though. Getting to play Terra for free could be awesome. But I think we just go footwork plus right away. It's gonna make my defensive plays a lot stronger. And I'm even considering doing this elite as well. It's gonna lock us into a lot of combat. If we go this way, I could visit a shop as well, which would allow us to remove a basic block. And then we could do this elite if we want to. Yeah, I think we do that. So we go this way. Oh, come on. Seriously? And they all attack us? Are you serious? So... how much do they deal? They deal 21. 13... 18. Okay, we can't get it all, so we will probably be served better if we kill something here. But let's try to play this out a little bit less than ideal, maybe? No. I can definitely kill one, so we kill one of the bigger guys here. With the most hit points. And then I could either get started on another one, or we play Survivor and take 1 less damage. Or take 8 less damage, so we only take 8 damage. Yeah, I think so. We do that. There we go. It's so rare that they all go for attacks first, I think. Usually they tend to, some of them at least, to debuff instead. Which gives us a little bit of time. But man, why do they all have to go for high damage right now? Okay, footwork. Makes the poison stab cost nothing, so we can just kill you. And then we play defend, and we don't take any damage because now these all of a sudden give us 8 armor, which is just infinitely better. Well, not infinitely, there is an actual, it's 3/5 better to be exact, but you know what I mean. It definitely takes some of the pressure off, that's for sure. Yeah, it doesn't really change much now, does it? So we weaken you, which means... strike. No, I can't kill them. So we defend. Defend. There we go. Yes, I know I split the damage up. I forgot that I was weakened a little bit. But we'll be fine here. We don't take any damage. And I think we can deal with 3. Because now with the dexterity setup, things are looking pretty okay. So we neutralize 1 for 3. And we hit him with a strike. We get the poison stab on this guy, which kills him, and then I can make this one weak so that we can kill him a little bit quicker next round with just 1 hit. Well, maybe 2 because he made us frail again, but now we definitely should be able to get him. And now it actually makes sense to play accuracy because now we can get something for free when we do that, thanks to the mummified hand. Aside from that, it still doesn't serve a purpose yet, but we'll get there. I also really like Blur here. With what we have going here, it's definitely the defensive choice and a good defensive choice that we can go for. And we get the Snecko Skull, which is a poison synergy, and we've basically got no poison, so that doesn't really help us that much. So do I rest here or do I upgrade a card? If I want to go for the elite, I might want to rest here. Just so that we actually have enough to deal with him. Or I'm confident in my abilities and we go in like this. We're gonna try. I've got a block potion here. We've got all the fun stuff. We can make this work. We're gonna play Neutralize Plus. Get the weak for 2 though. That's gonna help against the boss, against the elite quite a bit, and against the boss. So what can we get here? Flying Knee, as always, one of my favorite skills. I really like it. Wraith Form could also be good for us here, but it's real expensive as well. Shuriken would be for, once again... Oh, graph. Shuriken is real good, but only if we get more shivs, because we need to play 3 attacks, and right now I'm nowhere near going for a build that would be for attacks. So I think we can't really get that. Which means we remove a card. We remove a basic strike right now. I think we've got so much block synergies, but yeah, I think we just get rid of... Or we get so many block cards, that's what I wanted to say. Deal 12 damage, innate exhaust. Okay, so just 12 back, straight up. I do buy a flying knee. That card is still among the better ones. We might want to take acrobatics, because it's going to allow me to get to footwork quicker, or just generally cycle quicker, but I'm not sure. Yes, it's on sale, but that doesn't necessarily make it that useful. I think if we buy something, we get outmaneuver for more energy gain. But we probably want to keep our money and just leave like that. Yeah. Oh, so I could heal for 23 HP, or we go for the max HP with the donut, or we receive a relic. This one we can't afford to. It's not good on the silent. It's so bad, the relic here, or the curse. You know what? Let's be safer. Let's heal, and that way we can definitely go for this guy. Or these 3 guys. Oh, yeah, I don't like them. But it's actually okay. We have footwork, which makes tarot for free. Right now, that is pretty good, though. So we neutralize you, which gets blocked because they have artifact, which is why I'm not happy about this. But then we now can apply terror to him, which means I backflip for 1, and then we strike him for 9. So we can get 1 killed quite a bit quicker, and then we keep working on the other ones, basically. Or we start to work on the other ones. But this is an okay-ish start. We get the flying knee for 12. We probably also just accept a little bit of damage here. So we hit him with the poison stab. And I'm gonna go for dodge and roll, because we gain extra block next turn thanks to that. Yeah, this is fine. So we are gonna take damage here. We can't really avoid that, but he's gonna die next turn on his own. And now we can start working on these guys. And we draw a survivor, so I don't think we need to do much else here. Let's backflip. Well, actually, oh yeah, blur is so good right now there. This one first now. Because all I can do is play defend cards, which means I keep all of my block here for next round. So this is a good setup right now. This is how we basically made our last silent run work. We got kind of like these block synergies, but I really would like to get more damage synergies yet. We could still turn this into poison, but I really would like to get towards Shiv, but we didn't find any more poison stuff, basically. We still play this because it makes this card cost nothing. Not that it matters much, because we can't really do anything anyways. But yeah. This was a real bad hand, and the wounds are still an issue. They're filling up our deck with a lot of those. We've gotten 8 in our deck by now, I believe. I'm gonna neutralize him as... Or we're gonna do that for him just as a... Basically as the long play here. Since I will not be able to... I'll not be able to use the weak on him. I think we're just gonna use the setup there. Or I could poison him now, or... Well, yeah, okay, in this case the poison would have worked, I guess. Let's just go with the direct damage in that case. We need 3 more strikes on him, but we should be able to get those. That was a bit of a misplay maybe, because, well, I didn't even know that I would draw the poison stab at that point yet. So... It's just I played them in the wrong order. That's probably more fitting. So we definitely flying knee. Since we can't get the kill though... Well, I'll only take 1 damage, will I? Yeah, so we'll still hit you. It's fine. We only take 1 here. I could have avoided all of it, but I think taking 1 damage here needs to be good enough. Ah, seriously? That's just such a waste, because they are just gonna... He's gonna fill my deck up with more wound cards, which I do not like. And then... At least we get backflip and blur. Well, in this case, I think we actually play it like this, so we don't take any damage. And we gain 7 block for next round. It doesn't actually change anything. Either we would have taken that block with us, or we would just gain it now. Yeah, okay. This. At least he doesn't... He goes for more wound cards right now, so I didn't take any damage here. Or, well, we still would have blocked most of it, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Backflip first. We don't draw any sort of damage, unfortunately. Otherwise, we would have been able to kill him. He's still gonna die, but it's just taking a little bit longer than it really should. And there we go. Thank you. We get a bag of preparation, which I do like as well. So right now, we probably just go with the noxious fumes. Because once again, we have the power synergy with the Mummified Hand, and it works together with the Snecko Skull as well. So out of that, it's probably our best bet. Here we get the Ninja Scroll. And this is where things start to get interesting. Awesome, that is a really lucky pickup. We start each combat with 3 shivs in our hand. They exhaust, so it doesn't help us that much yet. But it's a start to get that going, and I think we smith something as well. Probably the Flying Knee, or do we go with... No, in this case we want Accuracy Plus? Possibly? We're still not quite there yet, I think. So which one could we make a lot better? We probably want to go with the Noxious Fumes, just because if we play that early, the poison is going to stack up. Okay, it's the Slime Boss. That is... one of the nicest things that could have happened here, I believe. We play Terror. We neutralize him. I do not think I actually play the shivs yet. We're gonna wait with those. We strike him. Do I defend once? Yeah, let's not take any damage right now. Let's do this. And then we end our turn and we keep the shivs until I get to play the power card. Right now. Okay, Noxious Fumes. That's real good. So we play Backflip. We play Accuracy so that we have it, which makes Blur cost nothing. Okay, so we play Defend and we play Blur, so we keep our 15 armor for next round. And now we've got the Shiv power plate, so the Shivs deal 7 damage. And now we can actually, or want to actually play them. And he deals 35 damage now, so that's kinda horrifying. Footwork, Flying Knee, Defend. That's all we can do. So we take 12. We take nothing. We possibly would have been okay with taking the damage, but I don't want to risk it, so I'd much rather use the potion right now. Let's see, he keeps getting added on more poison, so let's keep working with that. We can't really do much else anyways, and he is gonna split next round. But he's at a really good value, so if I can hit him with a lot of damage now, we can force him to split with very little in terms of HP, but unfortunately it didn't work out that well. Well, he's gonna still take some poison damage here, but both of the clones will have, or split ones will have 37 now, and they're no longer vulnerable and they're no longer poisoned. So there's that, unfortunately. But let's get that started right away again. We neutralize you, we poison stab you, strike you, and then I defend. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna lose it now as well. But this is fine. We only need to hit him. No, okay, he's splitting instantly, I see. So they're both taking that. We probably want to force him to split. Is he gonna do that already? Either way, we probably want to bring him down as far as possible. And then we do this, we dodge and roll, which means we still take some damage, but now he is going to split, so at least he doesn't deal any damage. But we still get hit by these two. But as long as we don't die, it doesn't really matter. We are just going to get healed up to full anyways at the end there. But yeah, this is kind of problematic now. So he is gonna die. Almost. Not quite yet, so now he's dead. I just don't want to take any damage there. And then we hit him with the poison, so he's also dead. And these two are basically... We're good. They do debuff us, yes, but they can't kill us anymore. We're just weakened and more weakened, but the poison is still going to do its job. So right now, this looks more like it's gonna go towards... It's gonna go more towards poison synergy after all, but maybe we can get a decent mix going on here. We shouldn't try to go for the same thing, though. Die could be good. Do we have a reason to go with a burst? Makes a skill get played twice. We don't really have a synergy for that. I mean, yes, we... Well, actually, with our... blur and all that stuff, but I think die could still be really good. Or we go with Phantasmal Killer, but that's less reliable with what we have right now. I think I'm gonna go with the damage here. We'll see what that does. Orrery, 5 cards. We transform and upgrade 3 cards. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Astrolabe. So I get to choose 3 cards that I can transform and upgrade. I think we actually are going to just go with the 3 strikes here. So we gain Dagger Spray, which is awesome. We got an Adrenaline, which is amazing. And the last card I did not see. A Quick Slash Plus as well. So it's overall just a really big gain. That's amazing. That's really good. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. Surprisingly, I'm not dead yet. Let's see if I can survive the next level though. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and if you would like to see me play more Slay the Spire, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye guys.